What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and today we are going to be checking out one of the newer archetypes that just got announced, and that is Datascape, of course. I'll just start the replays. I don't want this to be a particularly long video. We'll say that, yeah, I'm just maybe not a huge fan. First of all, I think the main problem with the deck is that you just burn through your resources like hard. A lot of it's based around just summoning King of all calamities, and I mean that's fine, but I don't know. Like, this is, I guess, a decent churn. And this is a nice effect for sure. That's okay, especially because that gets banished. That's always nice. So I guess it has a good matchup against Ultrageist. Yeah, it's just the thing is that this is an often thing, and I'm sure I'm not playing the deck like most optimally or whatever, but I wanted to use the effect of this anyways. So yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of going off of what I've seen on YouTube, and again, I'm sure over time people make better builds, but I just think there needs to be more spells and traps in the deck to send to the graveyard. I didn't mean to do that, but. So, I mean, he has all these, like, spells and traps, so I guess I'm burning through his resources. But he didn't have anything, so. I mean, it beat Ultrageist, and some of the stuff I'm impressed with, some of them not. Like, the Synchro, I think, is for sure, like, of the good things of the archetype, the Synchro that, you know, is a one-sided microcosmos, kind of. I guess more of a dimensional fissure would probably be a more accurate description. Definitely this guy's not able to work around it for him. So that's fine. It just feels like there needs to be a little more. And this is a brand new archetype too, so I do understand that. I shouldn't have actually activated that way. I could have had at least a King of all calamities. This is a half decent defense for sure. He actually helps me out by banishing it. I don't know why he did that. Here's Crawler. It's really casual stuff, and I think people were comparing these cards to like Salmo Great Gazelle and stuff, but there's no way to like recur your resources back into your hand. And like, this is the win condition of the deck, and it's like, shouldn't the win condition of the deck be like a card within its archetype, I guess? Although I could say that with Raid Raptors in a way. But I would much rather have the Raid Raptor end more than this. It's really nice that it can Monster Reborn itself. There needs to be more interaction with banishing cards and then doing something with those banished cards. I think that'll be the next level of the deck. Oh my gosh, Morphine Jar number 2. Here is Orchist. This is pretty good. So this is fine. I mean, this is a really good card. There are definitely good cards within the archetype, but the thing is that I guess I'm most disappointed about is that Dratron, like, I've found kind of the home I want for that. So that's pretty cool to stop that Jet Synchron play. You know, I've like made it's very much playable, and I guess this is too to an extent, but I feel much less comfortable playing, you know, this deck against anything right now. And we'll see what people do with it over time. We'll see what kind of support it gets later on. I don't know. There's parts of me that do want to just like kind of pick these up when they come out of Phantom Rage, and you know, maybe get them before they get really expensive if good cards come out. I do see the meta potential too. I mean, obviously, a lot of times you're sending 2 and free special summoning, so on the outside, it's definitely not a bad idea. This is a pretty good card. And I'm able to banish like the 3 most important pieces for his Brain Kid stuff. So, I mean, this is pretty good utility, I guess. Decent utility within the deck. Here's Frames again. I just never have any idea what the heck any of these cards do. What its purpose of being is. So, like, I guess right now this is technically supposed to be a good thing. I don't know why I didn't set that. That was bad. But I have a negation and I guess battle protection. So that works pretty well, honestly. If you do that, you just send something and that way you have another trap in the graveyard. I think I end up helping him out by banishing it with this stupid card. What are you gonna do? Goes to banish Synchro, which is gonna come back. Why do people use this card? Getting close to lethal. He has 200 life points left. Let's see what he can do. Gets over my cyberspace long. So this card's okay. It's actually better than I thought it was. Like, non-targeting removal is always a good thing, especially with a generic rank 3 like that. Here's the matchup with Spellbook. It's like Spellbook Witcher. I tried using the Witchcraft archetype once and it just did not work out for me very well. If I'm being completely honest here. So I think he got it pretty unfortunate. I think he was looking to do Spellbook of Knowledge or Secrets. Probably Secrets. So I would have crashed into each other, and I get a card back to my hand. Nothing too explosive, but I know he's gonna go here, and I destroy him here to get rid of. Or no, actually, I can't even activate. I think I was trying to with the thought that I could do that, but that was not the case. And I have plenty I can do here, especially now that I have a tuner on the field, which makes life easier. Can go into one of the rank 3s or the other Synchro. And now I have fuel for this too. And then obviously I can manipulate the levels and just make a King of all Calamities and pass back, while also having resources in my hand. So I mean, yeah, it's a thing. Where's the King of all Calamities for this deck though? Because I'm pretty sure it's going to get banned, like, sooner rather than later. And that's going to be a problem for a lot of people. Dinos in particular, I suppose. Although I think Dinos it would just be a hit for Dinos ultimately. Here's Zodiac, so we know that there's probably going to be 15 different hand traps. This is a really interesting effect to actually use it. Well, why not? So I'm just trying to get out as much as I can out of this. I think he has like 4 pieces of interaction. And he's even able to protect his Dryden. I wonder what would happen if Dryden was at 3 again, to be honest with you. I'm able to search, so it floats, which is nice. At this point, I don't know what he can do, basically. I think he should have gone for a Mega Clops line. I think that would have benefited him the most. I can basically do whatever I want at this point, which is nice. The thing is, you end up continuously throwing in the graveyard the same thing. So this is kind of the powerful. I really like this XZ monster. It's very rare that you see one that floats. And I can actually just go right back into another one. Finally getting through this. Witch's Strike is such a great potential, but like no one is gonna use. It's so hard to. So niche. But yeah, he ends up just like going through all these monsters for no reason, basically. It would have been cool if that XE monster like anytime it leaves the field, but anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Let me know what you guys think about the Datascape archetype. I'm honestly not too intrigued right now. Although I just think when Phantom Rays come out, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna buy a box and I'll open it for the channel. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, guys, it's gonna do it for today, and I'll see you next time.